Hi everyone, this is Elena of the Witches Box, and I'm here today with another episode of Witches Booktube. And today we're going to be talking about a book called The Beginner's Guide to the Shamanic Journey by Sandra Ingerman. You remember that last week we talked about another one of her books, which is a soul retrieval book. And I'm not going to go into her bio. You can either look at the other video, or I'll actually just put a little post below about what her bio is so that you can read through it and remember. And I will also link to the other review below, along with a couple of other things. Last week we talked about what soul retrieval was within the context of shamanism and the importance of that, right? So this week, this book takes you into the realm of what it is that you do as your personal shamanic practice, which is shamanic journeying or deep guided meditation or deep meditation, where you travel into one of the three shamanic worlds. She will cover that. She'll tell you what each of those worlds are. She will walk you through the anatomy and physiology of what this kind of journey looks like internally for you and how to guide you through it. She talks about the importance of drumming or some sort of rhythmic music in the background that helps guide you in and take you into that trance state. And then she will talk about what shamanic journeying is typically used for, which is to meet your power animals, but also to work with your power animals on a regular basis, as well as meeting your spirit guides and working with your spirit guides, working with the traveling into the different worlds in order to do healing, psychological, emotional healing, physical healing. It's really quite fascinating, and I felt that it was a super practical, super easy to understand way to work this way, if that was something that was interesting to you. She also then in this audio, so this book, I listened to it in audio form, and this is probably the only time that I'm going to recommend that you do the audio as opposed to the print, because it does have, it's an audio book, but it also has a printed version in paperback, and I believe, I could be mistaken, that it also comes in hardback. But the audio version will give you a long drumming track that you can use for your own journeying, which I thought was fantastic. It's a great resource to have. I also, in doing the reading for this book and doing a little research, found that she has two other audio tracks that you can buy through Audible. I mean, I think one of them was 96 cents and the other one was like $1.99. The first one is Shamanic Transfiguration, which is around healing. So it's a guided meditation journey in recorded form that you can listen to and go into this journey for healing. And the other one is titled Meeting Your Power Animal and Guardian Spirit, and then that will work you through or walk you through that meditative process. I think that they're fantastic resources to have along with this book, so that you have kind of this complete, not a complete, but almost complete morsel in terms of your entryway into what shamanic journeying is, what it can do for you, how it can develop and expand your own spiritual practices and journey. I thought it was fantastic. And again, I'm really enjoying her and her perspective, particularly when it comes to bringing in the lens of psychology. Love it. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this deeper dive into shamanism. I've done this book now for this week. I'm in the middle of another book that I probably won't share with you for another couple of weeks. It's going to take me a while to finish it. Perhaps, maybe not, it depends. But there are two other books that I want to cover and share with you before that. In any case, I really recommend it. If this is something that you feel like you're really interested in, this gives you the personal component of shaman journeying or shaman work, because the first one that we covered was specifically about the soul retrieval, which is something that you would do with a shaman who would help you in this process. This is the work that you can do on your own. Not that one is better than the other, but if you want to continue to cultivate this practice, it's a good resource. I recommend it if you want to invest in this a little bit further. I also want to hear about those of you who have read, because now this is the third book that we've covered by Sandra Ingerman, and she's got quite a few books, and I may actually keep reading more of her stuff as well. So please let me know if this is something that you're really, really deeply interested in. I will probably, no matter what you say, I'll probably just keep putting the information out there because I'm really excited by it. But the first one was in terms of connecting with nature, right, and developing that relationship. The second one was about soul retrieval, and this is about shamanic journeying. And I like the direction that we're in because it continues to create a language for us in terms of what our witchcraft looks like through the lens of our internal terrain, right? I feel that so much of our spell work is so externally focused, and this is about going inward, continuing to go back, come back inward, ask for guidance, come back inward and connect with not only what our impulses and intuition are telling us, but come inward in order to kind of reach beyond the scene in order to find guidance and find wisdom. I'm really enjoying this tremendously, and I'd love to continue having a conversation with all of you about it. So please share your thoughts below. If you've had a chance to read the other 2 books and this one, I want to hear about that. Also, I want to invite you to please subscribe and hit the bell and follow us on all the social medias. All those links are below. Yeah, like that. I want you all to have an amazing week, and I will see you all throughout this week on social media and next week on the next video. Take care. Thank you.